Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw Superstar Shakeup is underway, and apparently we are going to have no time to waste. Roman Reigns will be in action against someone tonight. There's going to be an 8-man tag, 2 men, we don't know who they'll be. And coming up first, we've got something as well. Alright, well, here we go. Tag team action. Kick things off on this Superstar Shakeup. And as well, there is the Revival. They were hoping to become tag team champions at WrestleMania. They did not get it done. The revive of the Revival continues, but apparently they're going to have a hell of a challenge here. Well, the lights go down, and from NXT, I'm going to show you how you should have done it. That is Raw, that is Hansen, they are the Raiders. Was that so goddamn difficult? If you don't want to call them War, just call them the Raiders. Or even, I actually saw, I think it was What Culture or something like that, or Cultaholic, it said the Berserkers. That would have done anything but the name they actually gave them. Oh my god. Oh man. The Raiders would have been so simple. And keep their names Hansen and Rowe. Eric. Who the hell came up with Eric? Oh, Vince McMahon. There's a certain point in life where you just need to take them at the back of the barn and shoot them in the head. I can understand not shouting war. I can understand, oh, we can't do that. War, war, war. But come on, man. Well, here we go. It's Hansen. Oh, he gets caught, though, straight away. Well, the Revival. Hansen and Rowe are the current NXT Tag Team Champions. I just realised I never put the belts on them. Good still I came out with those. And it's just like that. Even when the next game comes out, I'll be editing it. There'll be the Raiders and their names will be Hansen and Rowe. I am not changing their names. It's just the worst name change in the history of name changing. As well, the Revival are a tough team. They might not look as big as the Raiders, but you better believe they've got that old school style. As they're going at it on the outside right now, Hansen. As he's fighting back here. Well, we're going to have all kinds of people showing up tonight. Can be from SmackDown, 205, NXT. We're at the count of 7 here. As Hansen gets sent right off the ring post. These two teams not wasting time. It shows a bit of fight. Dash Wilder, man, wasted no time, sending them right into the ring post to the outside. It's Hansen now, though. Count a long time. As oh, Dash switches it out. And Dash got to go make a tag. Think he's had enough. And Scott Dawson in now. Quick little jab there. He's going to get straight onto Hansen now. And the Revival, they are welcoming the Raiders to the main roster right now. And, oh, right off the corner. Hansen going to tag in rope. As a knee right into the back. And the neck wrench. Oh, the brutal neck wrench. Scott Dawson able to take him down. Well, the Revival, former NXT Tag Team Champions. I said their revive has been going the last couple of months. They failed to catch those Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish finally got the Tag Team belts as man took him down there. As Hansen, though, scoops under and, oh, just slams him into the canvas. Dash, though. Catch them with a jawbreaker. Takes him down. Look at Hansen straight back up to his feet. Down again. Man, Dash and Hansen have been having quite the fight here. Is good God, man. Where the hell's he going? This isn't their style. Good God. Hansen stayed on his feet. Helping the barricade, but still stayed on his feet. And into the barricade he goes again. And Dash just staying on him here. The knee right into the back. And a brutal neck wrench by Dash now. Everyone's favourite move. As there's the tag as these two looking for double team. Just like that. And this could be a bad one here. And oh, Rowe just able to get that. Good God, this would not be a good debut for the Raiders if they lost this match. But my God, what would that mean for the Revival? For the Revival to get this win. As up and over. And the Revival, man, they are welcoming these two to the main roster right now. As right into the corner. And now, Scott Dawson. Count of 5 here as they're brawling on the outside again. Hansen comes back with a shot. As into the steel steps. And well, Hansen into the ring. And Hansen going to break the count. And they don't want no count out victory. They want to get a win. There's plenty of tag teams on Monday Night Raw. God only knows, we could be joined by more tonight. As right off the apron. Hansen back with a shot there. Scott Dawson just going to send them right back into the ring. As, oh, watch out. Lovely little drop toe hold there. As into the corner. As, oh, wait a minute. We might be about to see a bit of fallout here. Off the top rope, the double team. Into the cover he goes. And oh, he kicked out of it. Finishers mean nothing in the modern day. That's been well established. Both teams have landed as, oh man, power bomb there. These are two tough teams, you better believe it. Hell of a way to open Raw. It's down to the floor. And outside again, man. Brawling again here. Scott Dawson, man, on row now, and now he goes off the apron. And oh, watch out, double team again here. So watch out, he's been caught and he kicked out of that. Oh my god. And oh, he's had enough. He has had enough. Just blatantly choking him behind the referee's back there. As all roll. As into the corner, but Hansen's down on the outside. Nothing but turnbuckle. Man, I cannot believe Rowe kicked out of that. As, oh, watch out. Dash gets thrown overhead. As much as in my head, I'm like, the Raiders should win because it's their debut. But at the same time, man, what a win for the Revival if they were to pull this one off. As in the corner now. As he's now going to stare at him. God. God. As Rowe. Good God. What a shot that was. As into the corner. And oh man. Here comes double team. Well, that worked. And over the top. And the Raiders with a debut victory. Take nothing away though. Well, that one got broke up. Rowe got in. And credit to Scott Dawson, man. He kicked out of that fallout. And right here, Rowe, he kicked out. Man, Dash, he got kneed. Then he took the fallout. And well, the Raiders are here. And the Raiders have got their first victory in the main roster. Well, you'll not be seeing them do that. The thing that got them over. As the Raiders is what they will be known as in this universe in the future to come. Because common sense, that's all you had to call them. But no, big retarded Vince McMahon couldn't do that, could he? Well, Superstar Shakeup has begun. Let's get on with the show. Well, last week, this man, he blamed Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was the man that was pinned at WrestleMania in that six-pack challenge for Drew McIntyre to become Intercontinental Champion. And, well, Baron Corbin pretty much blames Kevin Owens for losing that match. That's why last week, Baron Corbin, he came out during the Velveteen Dream's debut on the main roster. And he dropped KO in that match. It was a disqualification, so ruining the Velveteen's debut. But Baron Corbin and Kevin Owens ain't going to waste no time. As Kevin Owens. Well, I say they ain't wasting time. One of these men could end up on SmackDown tomorrow night, so no time wasted. Got to get this match, get it going. Let's get his hat on still, damn it. I hate it when I make tiny little mistakes. As Kevin Owens just scoops him up onto the shoulders, down. Samoan drop there. Well, Kevin Owens not happy with being dropped with the end of days last week. And he is getting all over Baron Corbin right now. As up on the shoulders here. Round and down he goes. Now Roman Reigns to be in one-on-one action tonight against a mystery opponent. The rest of Empire will be in 8-man tag team action against the Extreme Champion Seth Rollins as brutal neck wrench by Kevin Owens. Seth Rollins will be teaming up with, well, what is now a former Empire member, Finn Balor, who was ejected out of that group last week after his loss to Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. And they're going to be teaming up with two men as well, as Kevin Owens going right back into another brutal neck wrench. Kevin Owens is getting some payback tonight, isn't he? As, just blasted his head. And Baron Corbin needs to try and get back into this one. And Kevin Owens is absolutely all over him right now. Is going to scoop him up here. Drops him midsection first, right on the ropes. As Kevin Owens. And went right to the gut there. Is Corbin able to quickly grab him, send him into the corner. Big blow there. As Baron Corbin. Right into a cover, do you blame him? This has been all Owens early on. Corbin only now just getting back into this. I've accidentally left the hat on his head. I picked the wrong attire. And man, he is just beating on him now. And gonna return the favour, man, with a brutal neck wrench of his own. There's a bit of distance on that one, Kev. Kevin's on those ropes, and yeah, I think he thought twice about that, but Corbin able to take advantage of him, being on those ropes, and again, a huge blow in the corner. As Corbin now, again, going to return the favour with a bomb of his own, right in the middle of the ring. And man, not done, going to deadlift him up again, and down again. And the knee right to the side of the head. Baron Corbin right now. These two haven't wasted any time in this match. As in Corbin now wrapping up that leg. KO able to just kick his way out. Caught that leg, down again. And into another submission here. As he caught the leg this time. Here we go to the outside now. Is it? Oh. Go down on the ropes. And a big right hand there is... And... Oh, man. That's not really an uppercut, but a shot right to the back of the head. Uppercut style. As Corbin rolls to the outside. And again now, brawling on the outside as Corbin tried to run away there and go on the outside on the floor. Oh, man. And again, just pounding that head. And good God, I think that spinebuster on the outside just took him out. Wow. Wait a minute. And, Kevin Owens sees him coming. Corbin back on his feet and over the top rope. And KO. Well, bit of payback for last week on Baron Corbin. Will we see these two continue this battle, or will they be split up in the shake-up? Well, look who's here. Look what's back. It's Miz TV. Now you all shut your damn mouths. The A-list is back on Raw. Now, Miz TV, the most must-see WWE superstar, is here. Now, we've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news being my new protege, Lars Sullivan, is not here with me. But I'm sure he will take what he's learned from me. He got his victory at WrestleMania, and on SmackDown I'm sure he'll do great things. That's the bad news. But the good news is, I do not need to see the face of EC3 ever again. And, oh, what did you just say, Miz? What did you just say? And it looks like the Superstar Shakeup might have just struck again. Because I think you're going to see EC3 right now. He's on Raw. And he will not be buried. EC3. The Miz's former protege, the man that he turned on, the man who he cost a WrestleMania match, and EC3 is here. And well, these two could blow at any moment. Oh, hey, Miz. Guess you weren't expecting me to be here, were you? There is no way you have been transferred to Raw with me. You know, I couldn't believe it when I found out myself. So you thought you were going to get away from the ass kicking that's coming your way. You see, Miz, I am not through with you yet. Oh, that's real cute. That's real cute. You know what? I brought you up from NXT and you showed me a complete lack of respect when I brought you up to SmackDown. lack of respect. No, 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 Miz. You were just angry because when I came up to the main roster, I surpassed you instantly. I was the one in the WWE title match, not you. And you couldn't handle that. You know what? I'm glad you're here on Raw, because I'm going to teach you some manners. And here we go! Here we go! And EC3 going straight for Miz here is over the top rope, and oh my good God almighty, EC3 launched him so hard he went with him. As Miz now, and oh, Miz getting onto him as the sound of the crowd is gone again, as Miz trying to take advantage here and beat on EC3. As Miz just trying to get out of here. And Miz with a running knee. And Miz, he is out of here. He wants nothing to do with this. Watch out, watch out, watch out. He's coming up behind him and through the back of him. EC3 going after the Miz. Oh, this is definitely far from over. Man, we need the security out here to split these two. As the former protege of the Miz, EC3, the 1%er. As back to his feet here, but EC3's coming back. He's coming back for him and takes him down again. And alright, we've got the officials out here now. They're going to split these two apart. EC3 and Miz are both on Raw, and this rivalry is not over. Well, what a night so far. And it's not done. We've been told we are going to see some action right now. We have been told that this is a fatal four-way match. And Ricochet is the only man we've been told is in this match. Who is coming to Monday Night Raw? The one and only Ricochet in action right now. But who's joining him in this? It is a fatal four-way, and we have been told to expect some entertainment. Well, Ricochet, that's all you need. And Ricochet, well, he, of course, was in the ladder match at WrestleMania for the Cruiserweight title. He was not successful in that Cruiserweight Championship, won by Sin Cara. As well, who's joining us in this one? And well, from 205, it is Cedric Alexander, who was also part of that ladder match at WrestleMania. Cedric Alexander is now on Monday Night Raw. Well, alright, Cedric. From 205, former Cruiserweight champion. And well, in this universe, he was on 205. Also from 205 Live, former Cruiserweight champion, Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio, the Lucha legend, is on Monday Night Raw. We've seen him on Raw before. He wasn't officially of the Raw roster back when he was Cruiserweight champion on 205. And he was challenged by Adam Cole to come to Raw. Well, now he's back on Raw permanently this time. And one more. And well, Andrade Cien Almas. Another name I refuse to change. from SmackDown, Andrade, who is a former United States champion in this universe. The former United States champion. We could also tell you the United States champion Samoa Joe has also transferred in the Superstar Shakeup. The United States Championship is now on Monday Night Raw. Samoa Joe obviously wasn't on Raw because of travel issues. Well, there's nothing on the line in this match. This is just 4 guys who could more than capable of entertaining the hell out of you. As Cedric takes down Andrade. Rey and Ricochet going at it. As well, Raw's done all right in the shake-up so far, bringing the Raiders, the NXT Tag Team Champions. The Miz and EC3, looks like their rivalry from SmackDown has made its way over to Raw. And that is definitely a rivalry that is yet to truly kick off. EC3, of course, actually cost the Miz a #1 contendership match for the WWE Championship this past week on SmackDown. As Rey catching Cedric there, and Ricochet right through his back. As, oh, Cedric went super kick there, didn't connect, and Andrade sends him right over the top rope. Ricochet just staying on Rey. And all down with the neck breaker. And Ricochet showing that strength he's got as well. As Cedric and Almas on the outside going at it. And right on the apron as Rey and Ricochet still going at it themselves here. As I said, we saw Rey Mysterio on Raw in previous months. That rivalry with Adam Cole. I say Almas is a former United States champion in this universe. And Cedric there, who we haven't seen much of in this universe. We only saw him in the build up to the Cruiserweight ladder match. And Cedric, as Ricochet, man, he's really been on it in this match. So I say there's nothing on the line here, but just a chance to show what you can do. Ricochet's still new to the roster himself. Almas definitely wants to get back into a title picture in some way, shape or form. And, oh man, Ricochet just taking him down there. Now Cedric obviously had his eyes on something else there. Oh, watch out, Rey Mysterio there. Dropping Almas. Cedric taking it to him on the outside here as Rey. Rey going top rope. And oh, he's wanting him on his feet here. And Rey comes off and jumps over his head. Some things never change. As Cedric now. We're looking for that lumbar check here. Up and roll the knees right in the back there. As Almas is eyeing up Rey Mysterio here as Cedric has got a cover on Ricochet, who gets the shoulder up. Cedric was waiting to go for that pin there. As Almas going for the brutal neck wrench. Oh, the neck wrench. That is 3 matches, 3 neck wrenches. Oh, a lot more than 3 neck wrenches. As, oh, wait a minute, watch out. And Almas flooring Ricochet, already took that lumbar check there. As Almas has got that leg hooked, and Cedric just saved it. As, oh, watch out. Almas now with Cedric. Good God, where did that come from? Everyone is down. Oh, shoulder up from Cedric Alexander, who I'm sure in coming weeks will become known as just Cedric. You know it's going to happen. And Ricochet able to get the arm drag down there. I think Ricochet would have been down for the 3 count, to be honest. Oh my God, the ref is down. Oh, wait, I was going to switch the referees. I forgot about that. I was going to put the SmackDown ref on Raw. I was going to switch the referees around. I'm not sure. Should I switch the referees or should I keep it the... Should the SmackDown ref just be known as the SmackDown ref? I'm curious if I change them, what would happen. Is Ricochet here? Almost. Rey Mysterio comes in from the back. As Almas now seems to see Cedric on the outside. And oh, God, that was not a good landing. Oh man, if this was real life Rey, we all know what would be coming next. 3 guys on the outside. As Rey now on the inside here. Oh, takes Almas. Should probably have held the pin there. As Rey is going up. Oh, caught by Cedric. And another knee by Cedric. And Cedric Alexander is, oh, watch out. And, oh, Almas taken down there. As, God, Rey just get laid out. And, oh, he went right for him there and got caught. And, oh, man, Ricochet. Everyone's down. If he can connect. Can he connect? Oh, he does. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. He's got to get into that cover. He's got to get into that cover. Ah, you took too long. Andrade able to break that one up. As, oh, trying to go for a sleeper hold here. And Rey going to break that one off. As, oh, wait a minute. And Rey catches Almas here. Bombs him. Holds him down here. The 1, 2, and out of it. And Rey now, who the hell's he targeting? Last time we were up there, it didn't work out too well. As, oh, watch out! Frog splash! Northern Lights! And Ricochet, God! 2! Ricochet saves it! As Rey taking the leg of Ricochet. Bringing Almas up. Almas slow, catches him with the jawbreaker and whoa, takes him down. To the outside, he's on his own. He's going after Rey, but Rey saw him coming. Oh, and the back suplex on the outside. There's Ray now. Ooh, they're shot by Almas. It's all Rey Mysterio now is. And oh, look in the ring here, Andrade is. Oh no, Rey realizes. Oh man, Cedric had to kick out there, Rey. As I tried to put one of the ropes there, maybe it didn't quite work. As man, who's going to win this match? Whoever wins it will definitely deserve it. As on the ropes. Here comes Rey, 619. As watch out here, watch out. As Cedric, Rey off the top. Cover by Rey, but Cedric breaks that one. And man, Andrade looks out of it right now as well. As yep, Rey's just going to try and steal it. Ricochet breaks that. As it, oh, he got dropped there. Look at Almas though. Trying to pick a moment. German suplex. And Almas, maybe looking for this shot here. Oh, he took him down. As he's trying to drag him over and get into the cover here. The 1, 2, and oh, he just got it. Just got it as Rey and Cedric both went to break it there. And what a win for him. Probably the one most of you would have been rooting for, I think. And my God, these four went at it, and this would be not a bad night, actually. Man, Ricochet right there. If he'd just got up and into the pin quickly, he'd have had it won. Andrade, Cien Almas makes his Raw debut and picks up a big victory in a fatal four-way match. The former United States champion looking to get himself back into some title pictures, man. As it stands, there's plenty of championships on Raw to go after. Well, I think it's time to get the women out here. As well, Super Bayley, still women's champion. And Bayley retaining at WrestleMania in that fatal four-way. Last week we saw the return, the night after Mania, the return of Ember Moon. Alexa Bliss came out during that match as well. As everyone's got their eyes, Ronda Rousey is injured. Charlotte and Becky are on SmackDown. Or are they? We've no idea. But we know Alexa Bliss is back to in-ring competition. She's been cleared for a good couple of months now. She was the host of WrestleMania. She's got her eyes on Bayley. We know Ember Moon has the eyes on. Ember Moon gave Bayley a match last week, but Bayley managed to pick up the victory. And well, speaking of a woman who has got some victories under her belt from SmackDown Live, Lacey Evans, who has pinfall victories over Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch. She beat Asuka at WrestleMania. And Lacey Evans is now on Raw and about to go one-on-one with the Women's Champion. As Lacey now Lacey Evans. Oh! Did have a nice little undefeated streak on SmackDown. That was before she met Asuka at the SmackDown pay-per-view Fastlane. She sustained her first defeat. She asked for a rematch at WrestleMania and she beat Asuka. It was a big win for Lacey Evans, who is now on Raw, where the Women's Championship is. And Lacey Evans with a great opportunity here, man. I mean, if she was to beat Bayley right now, that would definitely put her up there. And she is all over Bayley right now. As Bayley, though, right onto her. Bayley, who has had some fantastic results. Oh, wait a minute. And that's Naomi. Naomi from SmackDown. And it looks like Naomi is here as well. Watch out, Lacey Evans. And Lacey Evans with the roll-up. Everyone coming after the Women's Champion. And oh, Bayley just at the face off there. And oh, Lacey. What a shot. And Naomi coming out here. Everyone wants a shot at the Women's Champion. And oh, man. And oh, and Lacey Evans rushing leg sweep on the outside. And oh, Lacey not done here on the outside. Scooping her up and a suplex on the outside. And oh, Bayley catches her with a drop kick. She needed that after those two slams on the outside of the ring. Now it's back into the ring. And oh, ran at her, but Bayley just jumped on her. And Lacey throws her off. And body slams her. And drops the elbow. And oh, Lacey. That kick right to the head. As Bayley again, though, out the way. Women's Champion showing us why she's the Women's Champion. Bayley has had a hell of a universe for us so far. Definitely deserves to be Women's Champion. Only a 1 count on that, though. As into the corner it is. Count a long time. As Bayley goes behind, German suplex. And oh man, Lacey Evans there. As oh, wait a minute here. And oh man, this is this big shot. And oh god, what a blow to the side of the head. Shoulder up though, Bayley able. Look at her body though, man. That was a... Might not have knocked her out, but she looks barely conscious after that blow. And Lacey Evans staying on it. Oh, Lacey rolls through. Drop toe hold. Man, Lacey Evans. Man, talk about determination here. Bayley, though, putting her feet on the ropes. Is whoa, caught by Bayley, taken down. As Bayley fired up, Naomi still out here just watching on. As Bayley. And now right into the opposite corner. And Bayley's going to send her right into the corner. And Bayley takes it straight to the ground, right into a headlock here. Oh, she caught. Oh, Bayley to Bayley. Down goes Lacey. Oh, Naomi. Naomi pulled the referee out of the ring. It's Bayley. And oh, watch out. And Naomi. Oh man, everyone is sending a message to the women's champion. As Bayley is staying on Lacey right now. He's into the cover. And Lacey gets the shoulder up. Man, I can't believe Naomi. And man, Bayley is just staying on her right now. As in, oh God. Oh, watch out. And a roll up here by Lacey Evans. And oh God, what a shot right to the back of the head. And oh man, the chop just took her down. And Lacey now, oh God, she's got her up, drops her, centre of the ring. Bayley, shoulders down. Lacey Evans with a huge, huge victory. Oh my God, and you can give Naomi the assist on that one. I mean, that big shot there, Bayley kicked out. My God, did she barely kick out though. But right here, Bayley into the corner. She got her with the Bayley to belly. And Naomi pulled the referee out of the ring. Lacey nearly caught her there. And oh my God, Naomi definitely was sending a message to Bayley tonight. Everyone wants a shot at the Women's Championship. We're going to have a rematch from last week. Only difference being this week, Apollo, he's ready for it. As here comes the man who retired Kurt Angle. He says it with pride. Bobby Lashley retired Kurt Angle. Last week, the disrespect they showed. As well, Apollo Crews, who backstage moments ago was approached by Chad Gable, who offered to watch his back tonight. Obviously, Leo Rush, we all know, isn't afraid to get involved. So Chad Gable, who had a hell of a lot of respect for Kurt Angle, has offered to watch his back tonight. And Apollo Crews and Bobby Lashley going to go at it again here. As they went at it last week. Apollo, though, came out and wrestled the match with a pair of joggies on. He sure as hell wasn't fully ready for it. Leo Rush with a cheap shot last week on Apollo. Bounced him right off the apron, which led to Lashley able to get that victory. Lashley, of course, just like at WrestleMania with Kurt Angle, stomping on Apollo after that match. So Apollo Crews has said, I might not get another chance. I want Lashley one-on-one again tonight. As here we go, and Lashley straight away showing that strength, just scooping him up and laying him out. And oh man, up onto the shoulder. God, just power slammed them. Oh, swing and a miss. It's Apollo though, able to shoot him right into the corner, bouncing him off the corner. We said Chad Gable. Chad Gable at ringside just to watch the back. Leo Rush got involved last week in the match. Bobby Lashley has just became such a disrespectful prick. Oh, I need to make a t-shirt for him. I need to take a note of that. I'm going to try and make a disrespectful prick t-shirt for Bobby Lashley. And oh man. There's Apollo right into the cover. Yeah, that worked, Apollo. That worked. You just screamed in his face and he punched you. As well, Bobby Lashley, who's feeling pretty damn good about himself. Lashley is beating down on Apollo right now. Apollo's pulled the upset on Lashley before. Can he do it again? As into the corner. And Lashley is... Oh, and Apollo able to knee him off. And big shot there. That's what he needed. Lashley, though, chops down that leg. And Apollo slamming him into the canvas. Need to stop with the taunting. And Apollo here. Oh, he's fired up now. He's fired up now. And Apollo. And takes him down again. Just got to stay on him. As, oh, he went for that insecurity, didn't connect. Oh, he's straight back onto him though. Oh, look at the strength of Apollo Crews, giving Lashley a bit of his own treatment. As an Apollo. And oh, it's count a long time. And Apollo, I think, is going to show us some strength here with Bobby Lashley, man. Good God. Something Gabe will be proud of. Oh, and Apollo able to catch him there. It's Apollo now. Into the corner, right through the back of him. And oh, he's got to get him again here and again, showing that strength. Right into the ropes though, couldn't hold the bridge. As Lashley rolls to the outside. Comes straight back in, catches him. Into the corner. And Apollo's still in it. And, oh, big shot right in the gut. Look at Apollo though, man. He is just not phased. And down to the floor. And oh God, on the outside. Talk about catching him. And Apollo, got to get him back in the ring. And, oh God, putting him off that LED board first. And that's what Lio Rush done to him last week. Should have been a disqualification. Oh, the standing shooting star press. Look at Lio Rush on the apron. As Lashley and Lashley. And Lashley lifted him up again here. Oh, good God. Dominator. I think Lio Rush, man, he might just have got Apollo's attention a little bit there. And Bobby Lashley gets the victory. I think when he was on that apron, he might have just snipped his attention that little bit. Lio Rush, man, strikes again. And Bobby Lashley gets the win, and you can see Apollo. You know what it meant to him. He wanted to do this for Kurt. But Bobby Lashley, with the Dominator, can get all the wins he wants. He'll always be a prick in our eyes. Well, let's get the Empire out here. It's, oh God, that's right, it's an 8-man tag. God knows how long this will take. Man, my laptop makes a lot of weird, funny noises. That's not a good thing. As well, tomorrow night on Raw, man, God only knows what could happen to these guys. This could completely change. Everyone at Empire pretty much up for grabs. There's Adam Cole. As obviously they don't all come out as a group of 4. They used to. In this game, if you had a faction set, they would just come out as their 3-man entrance and the other guy would just kind of walk out like a manager. Then the update changed it. Oh, come on, game. Well, we know this will be Adam Cole, the tag team champions Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, and the Intercontinental champion Drew McIntyre, all representing Empire. And of course, the leader of this Empire, Roman's Empire, Roman Reigns himself, will be in the main event right after this. As well, Roman's Empire. As Adam Cole's came out leading the way. And there's the champions, as O'Reilly and Fish Still waiting for their new championships to be delivered. Their gold championships, as there was a lot of rumours that WWE was going to introduce belts, so I've been kind of holding off in the hope that those belts actually show face, but I don't think they're going to. And Drew McIntyre, the Intercontinental Champion, who Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed last week. Just an absolute rage. Well, we know they're taking on Seth Rollins and the man that they ejected last week, Finn Balor. Seth Rollins, of course, the Extreme Champion. That match he had with Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania. Ambrose is, well, is or isn't he done with the company? I guess we've got absolutely no idea. And someone is creating... Man, who plays that game? Oh, Fallout 76. I saw that and just went, nope. Not even touching it. I predicted that game would be a mess. And I was right. Same as Anthem. Predicted that. Well, Seth Rollins, the Extreme Champion. See which ones of these men are going to still be here. We've seen who's came over from SmackDown, but God knows who we could lose. We could be seeing Seth for the last time. Empire could be completely split. And well, this man was kicked out of Empire. Although to be fair, he never really was the type in that group. It just never seemed to click with him. Finn Balor, who was assaulted last week on Raw by Empire. And well, seems to be on the good guy side now once again. And Finn Balor going to team with Seth Rollins. But who's teaming with them? I don't know who the other two are that are teaming with Seth and Finn. Well, that sign gives it away. As well, the crowd is all waiting in anticipation right now. As Empire's watching on. And well, the crowd's all standing around, sitting around even. And well, here we go. And it is the former tag champs, former six-man tag team champions. Well, that would split that team then if the Usos are here. That means the team of the Uso Truth is no more. If Jimmy and Jay... Oh, it still says R-Truth on their entrance thing. I'll need to change that team name back to just the Usos. Well, R-Truth. Looks like that's him. Lost his tag team partners. The former six-man tag team champions. Former tag team champions as well. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, are on Raw. Well, along with the Raiders, man, the tag team division might just have got a wake-up call on Raw. That is for damn sure. And Seth went right for Adam Cole there. No time wasted. Seth Rollins has said, I've already taken out one member of Empire. I'll take out the rest. And by that he means Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, of course, is leaving the company, apparently. And he says he's already dealt with that. He will happily deal with the rest. As Braun Strowman has quite openly admitted. He was asked why did he go after Drew and lay him out the way he did. He said simply, well, Drew's got the top belt on Raw. The Intercontinental Championship is the championship on Raw. There's no Universal title in this universe. It's long gone. Seth Rollins got rid of that. As there's the tag. Finn Balor brought in, who is not going to wait to boot Adam Cole right in the face. And Finn Balor, yep, he is going right after Adam Cole here. And, oh man. And Finn Balor. Getting a little bit of revenge right now. After being ejected out of this group last week on Raw. There's the tag. Seth back in. The double team on Adam Cole. As in Adam Cole with a big shot there. Drew. Well, Big Drew's in now. And there, well, the new Intercontinental Champion. Seth able to take him down there. Try to hook that leg quickly. They seem to be happy to only tag between each other, but it looks it. What else is new? Well, as we say, Finn Balor definitely out for that bit of revenge. As Balor sends him right into the corner. Right through the Intercontinental Champion. As Drew. Oh, Balor, man, he's taking it to Adam Cole. He's taking it to Drew now. It's Finn Balor throwing the Intercontinental Champion about. And, oh, with a double foot stop there. There's all Drew. Scoops him up, and oh man, too much taunting and shouting from Finn Balor there. Drew just planted him. If Balor didn't take enough of a beating last week. It was Cole, Fish and O'Reilly that all got their shots in. All got their licks in. The double team on Finn Balor. As look at this now, just beating him in the corner. And, oh man, right on the ropes, and Kyle O'Reilly got to tag in now. There's Balor. We get that shot in the arm. There's more double team. Still between these two. I'm starting to wonder if we're even going to get to see the Usos debut on Raw. As all in Rollins. Almost looked like he was going for the Usos submission move. As Kyle O'Reilly rolls through. And round Seth with the right hand. And oh, the knee there. Yep, right back to Balor. Oh, there we go. The two Usos are in the corner now, so they should get the tag. As Kyle O'Reilly. And Kyle O'Reilly. He's got a submission in here. Oh, Finn able to get out of that one quickly. His right hand there, and he's got him up and down. Just dropped Kyle O'Reilly there. Oh man, Kyle O'Reilly, and the boot right to the side of the head. He's still going to tag Seth, isn't he? As Finn is crawling right now. Reach up. My God, how did he not make that hot tag? As Drew right in front of his partners there. And the Intercontinental Champion feeling pretty damn good right now. And oh, the insecurity there. And oh, Drew, that was just a big flailing right hand there. And there's Drew again here, just punishing Finn Balor. Just beating on him here. There's all Balor. Got a shot there, makes a tag, and in comes Uso. Once again, I forget which one's which. Drew, though, catches him straight away. And God, damn, not a debut you want to make. And my God, Drew. And Drew is wasting little time here. And my God, he is going for a Claymore. And Drew, oh God, able to just get out of the way there, man. That would have been a very bad debut there. As Drew, though, right back onto him. He missed a Claymore, but still just taking him down. And man, this needs to get back into this here. There's the uppercut. Super kick just planted there as he falls right into the cover of the Intercontinental Champion, who gets the shoulder up. And my God, that was a close call there. As there's the tag to his partner. Oh, wait a minute here. And they're going to go for some double team. The submission's in. Top rope. Right on the leg. And the Usos with some double team. The Intercontinental Champion Drew just having to throw his body at him there in utter desperation. And Drew's just trying to make a tag here, but man, he is staying on him. And man, Drew did not expect that super kick in that double team. Went for a little side kick of his own there. And oh, I thought he ducked there. No, Drew again with just that big, heavy hitting shots. As making a tag, getting Kyle O'Reilly in. And oh, wait, and O'Reilly going straight in, straight for the submissions, getting the leg, getting the arm. Try to just fold him up here in the corner. He's got to try and get out of this here. Oh, what are you doing? I've just done that itself. I'm not even, control's not even near me. And oh, and a cheap shot by Bobby Fish. And oh man, if he hadn't landed that knee, he was going right over the ropes. And Kyle O'Reilly. He is in absolute control right now. Brain buster. And oh man, he pops right out of it. And oh man, big shot there. And there's the tag. Seth Rollins back in. And there's the tag. In comes Drew. And Drew again with big heavy shots, man. All over Seth Rollins. And Drew with a pile driver. God. And oh, wait a minute, Seth now. He's got him up. Buckle bomb right in the corner. And Seth getting him straight back up after landing the buckle bomb. And oh God, boot up there by Drew. And Seth coming back with a shot of his own. As oh, Seth rolls through. And go, a shot there. And Seth picking Drew up, but Drew right back on him. And Seth now scoops him up, slams him down. They try and get a quick cover in here. And Drew able to get out of that. As all watch out. And down goes Kyle O'Reilly. And Seth is stalking the Intercontinental Champion here. And Seth Rollins going to look for the stomp. Into the cover. And oh, Balor was too slow. As Balor, German suplex. Down goes Bobby Fish now. And oh man, Drew able to somehow get back into this. As oh, Seth though, Drew needs to make a tag. Doesn't help that two members of Empire are on the floor. Adam Cole's the only one there. As into the corner. And there's the tag. Oos back in again. Off the ropes and go, a blast there. And Drew really needs to make that tag. And down with the neck breaker. And oh, wait a minute here. And this might not be good for Drew. And he's so folded up. Drew might have no choice here. He's got nowhere to go. And Drew taps. It has been a bad couple of weeks for Drew. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship. He got beaten to hell by Strowman last week. And he taps out this week. Not good for Drew, who did take a bit of a beating in this match, man, especially the splash right on his leg. And the Usos are here. Drew, man, got stomped as well. Well, Balor gets a little bit of revenge on Empire there. And the Usos are here. Taken down. Well, the Usos, as the Usos look at Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, they let them know we're coming for the belts. Well, the good thing is the rest of Empire just had a match, so Roman might actually have to do this match on his own. And Roman Reigns, the leader of the Roman Empire, making his way out here. Well, Roman Reigns. Well, Empire, they never had a good week last week. It was an 8-man tag that was the main event last week, when the team of Seth Rollins, John Cena, Hawkins and Ryder got the victory. Kurt Hawkins with a pinfall victory in the main event of Raw. Go him. And Roman Reigns, obviously not happy at just seeing Empire lose. Especially Finn Balor getting the one-up in that one. Well, who's he facing? And oh God! And Raw has just hit the absolute jackpot in this Superstar Shakeup, because the WWE Championship is on Monday Night Raw. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, is on Raw. The WWE title is on Raw. Monday Night Raw just hit the absolute jackpot. And oh man, AJ Styles is on Raw. The WWE Championship is on Raw. That changes everything. And man, oh man, Raw has just hit the absolute jackpot. Oh, Roman's happy with this match. As here we go, Roman Reigns was in that main event at WrestleMania. He came so close to winning the WWE Championship. And that fatal 4-way match, along with Braun Strowman and The Miz. Miz is also here on Raw. And so Strowman, man, the main event of WrestleMania 35 is all on Raw. And man, oh man, AJ getting right back onto Roman here, up on the shoulders, as lays him out. And man, as AJ Styles, and God, man, the WWE Champion, that belt is now on Raw. Stephanie will be very happy. Drop toe hold. There's only one top championship in this universe. There's only one women's championship. Women's tag belts, men's 2-man tag belts, 6-man tag belts. The Intercontinental and US are both on Raw as it stands. Hell, the Velveteen Dream's on Raw. He's a North American champion. The NXT Tag Team Champions are on Raw. Raw is just packed with champions. As, oh, AJ takes Roman down and straight into the cover. And Roman. Roman Reigns just slowing the phenomenal one down a little bit here. And Roman, and again here, caught with the elbow. And AJ. And oh, wait a minute, AJ. He ain't wasting no time in this match. AJ Styles, phenomenal forearm. Oh my God. AJ Styles is... Oh, and Roman. He wanted to push him off there. He was calling for the Styles clash. As AJ landed the phenomenal forearm. Huge impaler DDT there. And Superman punch, and look at Roman, who pounces on the cover. Absolutely pounced on it there. Shoulder up from AJ. And man, AJ's on Raw. You better believe Roman Reigns is out to get the pinfall here. He wants to be WWE Champion. Is AJ now. As spear just took him down. And Roman straight away throws him down into that cover, and AJ's out again. Roman Reigns determined to get this here. Determined to get the win. Superman punch, where the hell did that come from? And Roman stalking him out here, and another spear, man. Roman Reigns just absolutely determined in this match. AJ gets the shoulder up. Oh my God. And oh, he's shouting at the referee. He's screaming at him. And Roman Reigns, my God, have you seen him this fired up? He is absolutely determined to get this victory right now. As AJ... AJ with the uppercut there as he scoops him. Up onto the shoulders. And oh, my knee right in the back of the head. As Roman tripping him down again. Roman again just pumping himself up right now. The determination of Roman Reigns. We have not seen this determination in a long time. And Roman Reigns is so fired up right now. And Roman... And, oh, AJ! Slapped it away! AJ! Scoops him up! AJ Styles clash! And AJ Styles just floored Roman! And AJ Styles gets the pin! Roman Reigns went for another Superman punch! And just like that, man, that phenomenal forearm came from nowhere. And then, man, Roman Reigns... Superman punch and spear. Superman punch and spear. Could not keep the phenomenal one down. AJ Styles has been WWE Champion for a long, long time. And he still is. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's... And oh! And that's Aleister Black! God! And Aleister Black! Is he on Raw? And oh! Aleister Black, who won a match on SmackDown this past week. And oh man, as AJ is getting up to his feet here. He's getting up to his feet. And oh, the Black Mass! Aleister Black is on Raw. Aleister Black, who is already the #1, he won a #1 contendership match on SmackDown to face AJ Styles. So if he is here, then he has got his eyes on AJ Styles. He already won a #1 contenders match. Aleister Black is on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, a superstar shake-up. That I used the same superstars, only mine was booked 10 times better. Like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. Hit the link in the description for links to Twitch and Twitter. And I will see you in the next episode.